Hey, yep, we're here. It is a Wednesday. Today is December 5th, 2018, Wednesday. And this is going to be Wednesday's feed. So today's feed is going to be centered around celebration. That said, I'm going to start off today's feed with, oh, good. I'm glad you're here because it's kind of about you. Anyways, I'm going to start off today's feed with 3 quotes that I think are so beautiful. And aloha, Carlene and Lawrence. It's really nice to see both of you. And Carlene, that was a wonderful, wonderful visit with you. I'm so glad. Both Lehu and I were super glad to be able to do that. What a gift. Okay, so today's celebration, and we're going to start off with 3 quotes. The first quote is this, by a woman named Joanne Harris. Life is what you celebrate, all of it, even its end. Okay, so I plan on a strong end for myself. And maybe I'll share that with you at some point, but not today. The next quote is going to be this, by one of our apostles, M. Russell Ballard. He says this, take time to listen, to laugh, and to play together. I particularly love playing. I love playing, period, all around with people. I love it. But I especially like to play with older folks because their reservoir of playing is deep and wide, and it's very humorous, and I love that. Especially when I see older folks trying to play, and it looks kind of physically funny sometimes. All right, anyways, the last quote is this, and I love this one because I think it's me. Anyways, 2 roads diverged in a wood, and I took the one less traveled by, and that had made all the difference. I am odd, and I know it. I have known this for most of my life. When I was about 12 years old, I went through a period of enlightenment, and one of the things that I had realized was that I was different. And growing up in Le'i'e, it's a small town and a small community, and back then in the 70s, almost nobody's parents were divorced, and on top of that, I was half and half white, half Polynesian, and so felt extra odd, divorced parents and half and half. And I spent a little bit of time as a youngin' trying to make myself normal, whatever normal I interpreted as normal. My dad finally told me, he said, you are always going to be different no matter what. The faster you embrace that, the easier your life is going to be. And I've done that ever since then. Having been taught that or pointed that out by my dad, I learned how to embrace my being odd and different. And that said, I've always kind of associated myself with those persons on the perimeter of things, kind of odd and out there and love it, out of the box kind of person. So anyways, that's the road less traveled, and it's made all the difference for my life. Okay, that said, going back to our celebration, celebrating life, celebrating the small accomplishments. I'm not going to name names, but I am going to celebrate, listen, my first customer. Yes, I got a first customer for my small, tiny, sweet business. I love it. It's fantastic. Because as you all know, I'm doing this because I love the benefits. They work for me, and I want to share that with people. I want us to elevate our health and wellness and live on into our hundreds nicely, not in a bed with pills and somebody wiping our behind. No, I don't believe that. I think we can do this in a strong way. And so that's my journey, and well, part of it. Anyways, so I have our first customer, yay! And then I'm going to check back periodically with him to see how he's doing, just all of that. So I'm really, 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 really super excited about that. So I might be giving some of you the opportunity to join me, and if you're not interested, that's fine. I still love you and we'll be friends forever. But if you are interested, then I'm right here to show you and help you. Anyway, so this is our little day of celebration, and we're going to celebrate the smalls and the bigs. And even though that's kind of a small thing, it's such a big thing for me. It's deliciously sweet. Okay, and so I really wanted to base today around celebration and those 3 quotes around that. I have another message for you too, and it's a little acronym that I have lived by for some years now. It's the word LET. L-E-T. Okay, so if you look behind me, this picture, and I'll pull up the other one closer so you can see it better. And this. Okay, let. Yeah, like that. Okay, so L stands for love, E stands for elevate, and T stands for think. Let me explain this, because this is something that actually Lehua came up with. I asked her for words that represent each of those letters, because in my head I think let all the time, and she came up with this, knowing the meaning behind this and what I'm going to share with you right now. Okay, so let is this. Some years ago, I've been raised by OCD parents and kind of surrounded by a lot of OCD people, which is fine if that works for them. It doesn't work for me, not all the time. That said, I finally kind of sort of backed up and took a look outside, tried to take a look outside myself and look at the big picture, and here's what I came up with. We have the tools. I have the tools, and I know all of you have the tools. We have the tools to be successful. We have the tools to be resilient and to be able to get through anything. We don't have to get in there and manipulate things to make it perfect. No. So I believe and live by this little word, let. Let the chips fall as they may. Let it go. Let things just happen the way they're naturally going to happen. And why? Because I already have the tools to make things full, to make things wonderful, to make things successful, resilient, good, whatever. I don't need to get in there and manipulate things first, hoping that they fall perfectly. No. Nothing's going to fall perfectly. But I have the tools to make it effective, to make it good and full. So do you. Thus the word let. Let the chips fall where they may. Let nature take its course. Let things happen. Just let it go. You guys have the tools to make things enriching and rich and full for yourselves and for your loved ones around you. And so this is what this acronym stands for, LET. Love, elevate, and think. When you truly love each other, these two are going to naturally occur. When you love people and you just genuinely love them, flaws and all the whole person, they will naturally elevate because they feel that you love them. You've accepted all of them. And once they elevate, you will be grateful because they're in your life, just for simply being in your life. You see how this all kind of circles about, and it's one compound. I live by that. I love that. So this little journey, I call it, the name for this journey, I call it, is my love and light journey, because it's a journey of love and light. And I have been blessed tremendously for it, as you know, and love it. And I'm so grateful for every moment and everything that's going on. Business, my sweet little business, each one of you, my loved ones, my family, my friends, the gospel, all of it. It's all this one compound in one, and I'm better for it. Okay, that said, that's pretty much, yes, that's my message for today. So a few little highlights. I see that a lot of you kind of like this unofficial jam session by Jolene and I. So we're getting ready to do another one. It's going to be next week. That's next week, Jolene, yeah. And I'll let you know what night. But anyways, we're going to record a little impromptu jam session because I think those are the best. The put on perfect ones, I'm no good at perfect, but I'm better at raw and real. So that's what you're going to get. You're going to get raw and real. And I love Jolene, and she's just amazing. She's amazing, as you see, to work with. She's a joy and a gift. And somebody's at the door. But anyways, So it's so wonderful to see all of you. And once again, celebrating my first customer. Yes, I love it. And celebrating life and celebrating this journey. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day. I'm off to work. This is why this is a little bit early. We have our Christmas concert at the hotel tonight, so I get to work that. And I hope you guys have a wonderful night tonight. Whatever you're doing, just get in there, dig in, love it, enjoy it, and spread your light and your love wherever you're at, because you're filled with it. Look at that, little beacons of light, love and light all around the earth. Isn't that amazing? I know, I love it too. Have a great night. I'll see you on Sunday. And yeah. Oh, and one more thing. Here it is. How are you doing on your challenges? Let's recap that really quick. First challenge, pray for a miracle in finite detail. Second challenge, a serviceable act once a day. How are you guys doing with those challenges? I got another challenge for you today, being that we're celebrating life and celebrating its small accomplishments in it. Here's my challenge for you. Elevate your health and wellness. Who cares how? Elevate it. Do something a little bit more than you've been doing every day in your life, whether it's taking a walk to the mailbox or doing crunches or whatever it is. Elevate your health and wellness, okay? Every day, just do a little bit more than you have been doing before. So 3 challenges now, 3, okay? Pray for a miracle, do 1 serviceable act every day, and elevate your health and wellness. Shoot me with a text or message. Let me know how it's going. Any one of them, all 3 of them, or just 1. Let me know, please. I would love to hear and know and share with you. Okay, I would love it. So those are 3 challenges. All right. That said, I love each one of you. Thanks for spending some time with me. I look forward to spending my time with you also. And I will see you guys on Sunday. Have a wonderful next few days and stay tuned. Bye, guys. I love you all. Stay tuned.